it. Welcome back. It's time to take a close-up look at a number of different things through the eyes of reverse speech. We're going to have some fun for the next 2 hours. David has tripped across a motherlode of material, more material than he's had for the last 2 years. So we're going to try and cram that in tonight. Hello, David. Welcome back.
Hello, Jeff. Thank you for having me back.
Anytime I can get a Land Cruiser owner on the program, I'm happy. So no problem.
You're never going to let me live that down, are you?
Hey, I had 3 Land Cruisers. I'd love to have another one, but they're up here now. If you want a 97, you're going to pay $30,000.
I know. They're expensive. I know.
Yeah. Well, they're built that well.
Yeah,
wonderful car.
Cool. Yeah, I love it. Yep. Yeah, I went away camping the other week, as you know. It was great on the road. Towed my camper trailer.
Well, for $100,000, it ought to. Come on.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
No, that's good.
Yeah, so I've been very busy this week. I've gone, I don't know what got into me, but I've just been doing nothing but reversals. I mean, up till all hours of the morning. Just doing reversals. I don't know.
Very good.
My latest book is out called Reverse Speech, Fulfillment of Prophecy. It goes right into prophetic traditions, prophetic legends and mythologies, not just Christianity, but Gnosticism and Eastern religions and Nostradamus. It claims that reverse speech is being prophesied about for generations, centuries. Duality of speech, the voice of the heart speaking. There we go. So it's a really good book. I'm glad it's out. So if anyone's interested in that, you can go to Amazon.com.
Good.
And Reverse Speech, Fulfillment of Prophecy. And I put my next book into the editors this week. That's the second installment of my science fiction trilogy. This is the second trilogy. So that's into the editors. So that'll be out, I don't know, whenever. And I've started a couple of other books. So
you're slowing down. You're slowing down, David. It's pretty obvious. Yeah. And
in the midst of all of that, I've been doing a whole bunch of reversals. So, we've had a lot of stuff to reverse. We've had Iran, and then we had the Clinton deposition, so they've all been done. And
I saw a little clip of that. What a creepy man he is, if he's a man at all. What a horrible, ugly. Despicable.
Reversals are so bad. Let me just play, before we get into the guts of it, let me just play you one of them. This one is so Bill Clinton. This is just Bill Clinton all over. Okay, so listen to what he says forward. He's been asked about photos where he was in a sauna or something, or hot tub. He says, "Oh, look, I might have got a back rub or a neck rub," is what he says. So here's the thought.
Did you ever receive a massage or have physical contact from her or anyone else on that trip?
You've seen the pictures. There was one time when I was sitting up and I got a back rub, a neck rub.
I got a back rub, a neck rub. And backwards he says, I got to bang it.
I got to bang it. I got to bang it. I got to bang it.
I got to bang it. Bang it.
Bang. B-A-N-G. Well, you know what bang it means.
Oh, I got to bank it.
Bang. B-A-N-G. Bang.
Oh, well, that's what I thought. Bang it. Yeah. That's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's listen to the thoughts again.
Did you ever receive a massage or have physical contact from her or anyone else on that trip?
You've seen the pictures. There was one time when I was sitting up and I got a back rub, a neck rub.
I got to bang it.
I got to bang it. I got to bang it. I got to bang it.
So you got a little bit more than a back rub or a neck rub with reversal like that.
Yeah. Well, these are evil people. They really are.
Yeah, they really are. And that reversal's just typical Bill Clinton.
Think of... I always think of the victims, David. These little girls whose lives are destroyed, and maybe many of them physically were destroyed. They may have been killed. I don't know, but the evidence is all there that everything from murder to cannibalism is in the Epstein files.
Well, I got reversals on Clinton about murder, so.
All right. Well, we'll get there. That's all right.
We'll get there. Yeah,
right.
no.
For those of you who don't know, who are new to the program and reverse speech, we all have a conscious mind. That's what we deal with when we're talking to someone on the phone or in person. It's consciousness at work. We also have a subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is not corrupted like the conscious mind is. The subconscious mind always tells the truth. It cannot lie. I'm not saying there's a prime directive because I don't know, but the subconscious mind does not lie. And that's why reverse speech is so phenomenally important. It's the ultimate lie detector machine, if you will. You can find out what somebody really feels by reversing their forward speech. The subconscious uses the sounds of the words being spoken forward to form phrases and even sentences in reverse that speak the truth as that person really knows it.
That's true.
Did I do good, boss?
Ah, you did real good. Yeah, we'll have to give you a
raise. Yeah.
A raise or a certificate or something.
Yeah. Just no more tickets to Epstein Island. Thank you.
No. My last visit to Epstein Island, I was disappointed. The service wasn't up to par.
I see. What a horrible thing. You know, we really need to mention this just for the record. For the record, all right, just for the record. Sure. Epstein was astonishingly successful at compromising hundreds of political, military, entertainment figures with the most depraved, ugly things you can imagine. He did it. He pulled it off. And it was because primarily the people he was after have no backbone, no morals, no decency, no integrity, no honor, nothing. They're scum of the earth. So anybody that went there knew damn well what they were going there for. And I'm sorry, I have I will not forgive any of them ever. They're scum and worse. Go ahead.
The corruption is so deep. I mean, we got to be looking at
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, the control of this country is largely predicated on Epstein and Epstein-like behaviors by the Jews. They know the weakness of the Goyim, and they exploit it to the maximum. That's what they do. Yeah. People, it's not any other group. These aren't Irishmen. They're not Hindus. They're not Chinese. They're Jews. That's what they do. They know how to take advantage. Blackmail, bribery, all of that is second nature to them, especially Epstein. Not, and I'll go on record again for the 1000th time at least, not all Jews approve in any way of what Epstein did. I get that. We all get that. But the fact of the matter is it's one group that is ultimately at the bottom of all of these satanically evil practices that are known as the Epstein files.
Yeah.
It's Epstein. He's the guy.
Yeah, he is. He had quite a little empire, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, all that. Remember, all that data is in Tel Aviv. It's certainly being used whenever it's needed by the Jewish state. You got it all.
Yep.
It's all over there, deep underground. Believe me.
Yeah. I'm sure it is. Yep, it's a very sad state of affairs. It really is. All right. What do you want to do? Look at Bill. Actually, why don't we sum up by looking at Netanyahu, talking about Iran?
That's fine. Sure.
Yeah, let me get Netanyahu up.
There was a report yesterday he was dead. Apparently his brother was killed, but he's not.
Okay. So here we go. This is Netanyahu. Bring that up.
They've murdered and maimed thousands of Americans in Iraq and Afghanistan with their IEDs. These are roadside bombs. They bombed your embassies. They tried to assassinate Donald Trump, the President of the United States, twice.
Okay, this is a bizarre reversal. Seized the merry mob.
Seized the merry mob. Seized the merry mob.
Very clear.
Seized the merry mob.
Seize the merry mob.
I know. I don't know what it means by that.
It's kind of a loose reference to, I think, a wide open, wild. It's like the Wild West. Seize the merry mob. In other words, almost anything's analogy. Possible.
That's a good analogy. The Wild West. Yeah, I like that analogy. Okay, all right. All right, here it is praising Donald Trump. Come on.
So action had to be taken, and you needed a resolute president like Donald J. Trump to take that action.
I don't know what you'll think about this reversal. Kind of makes me sick, really. His blood golden.
His blood golden. His blood golden. His blood golden.
Trump's got golden blood.
Is that golden? You know what I heard? Golden. You know what I heard? You'd never guess what I heard.
What do you hear?
You know the word in horses, gelding?
Oh, gelding. His blood.
Gelding. I heard gelded blood.
Gelded? All right, hang on.
I heard a GE.
Okay.
Blood gelded. His blood gelded. His blood gelded.
You hear the ga? I don't hear go. I don't hear go. I hear ga. Ga.
Don't know what to tell you. Let's play it again. Hang on. Here, we'll play the thoughts again. Here we go.
So action had to be taken, and you needed a resolute president like Donald J. Trump to take that action.
Well, okay, either golden or gelded. I mean, I can hear golden, but, you know.
His blood gelded. His blood gelded. His blood gelded.
Yeah, I guess it's not the clearest reversal.
No, right. But either way. Okay, you got the idea. It's golden, It's a commodity, and it's being traded, it's being used, or gelded. In other words, he is gelded, he is controlled, he has been spayed and neutered to serve the Zionist state. They can take that too. Anyway.
All right. Here's the next one.
He said, we have to prevent Iran from getting nukes. As simple as that. He said that because he saw that as a clear and present danger to the security and well-being of the United States.
I need the new bomb.
And he's been able. And he's been able. And he's been able.
Hell, he's already got 300, 400, 500 nukes. Netanyahu, what's he talking about? They got some new bomb that they're working on? Maybe.
They've used lasers for the first time in the field, shooting aircraft out of the sky with lasers. We're in sci-fi days. This is a new bomb, man.
Beam weapons. Maybe they've got a new bomb that is, I don't know how it would be different. Maybe it's, there's one thing that was outlawed, and that was a neutron bomb. Do you remember this?
Yeah,
they outlawed neutron bombs. The world signed, the major powers signed a treaty that they wouldn't develop neutron weapons. Neutron bombs emit an incredibly powerful pulse of electromagnetic radiation. It's instantaneously fatal. Doesn't harm any physical buildings, properties, nothing, but it kills all life. A huge pulse and life stops. A neutron bomb. I wouldn't be surprised if the Jewish state hadn't built a number of neutron bombs. I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Yeah, I'm sure they're developing new weapons all the time.
Constantly.
Let's play that reversal again.
He said, we have to prevent Iran from getting nukes. As simple as that. He said that because he saw that as a clear and present danger to the security and well-being of the United States.
Here it is. I need the new bomb.
And he's been able. And he's been able. And he's been able.
There you go.
What he said is it's an overt lie. The Iranians have no interest in nuking anyone. Not the United States. They may have an interest in nuking Israel, but one doesn't have to go too far to figure out why that may be. We're in as much danger from Macron's French nukes as we would be with Iran's nukes. People don't throw nukes around. They don't use them. North Korea, have they nuked anybody? They've had nukes for a long time. Yeah. Anyhow, it's all lies and corrupted speech. The war on words, that's syntax. The war on words, the syntax of words, is a primary weapon of mass mind control. Don't forget that either. So, no, I don't agree with anything Netanyahu says. None of it.
Yeah. All right. Next one. Here we go.
To have a regime like that, so fanatic, that it just defines itself. Force
the love for Satan.
Oh, it's there.
It's there. Oh, yeah.
Force the love for Satan. What more satanic nation could there be than Israel? Look, all you have to do is look at Gaza. Who genocides 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 men, women, and children like that? And what country paid for it? The United States of America. We paid for it. We have blood on our hands forever because of Gaza. And now the West Bank is being taken apart. Americans pay for everything that the Jewish state uses. It's airplanes, it's bombs, it's weapons, you name it. Israel is not a manufacturing nation. We make it, we give it to them. We give them whatever they ask. That is a fact.
You remember the verses I played last week? Said, we deal for Satan, or the deal for Satan. Trump something like that. So here's Netanyahu again, using Satan again. Here's the forwards.
Cuts through the chase, gets down to the main point, and it gets down to the main action that needs to be taken.
Give us a Satan.
Be deceived. Be deceived. Be deceived.
Give us Satan. Give us Satan every time.
Yep. That's right. Yep, not good reversals. No.
Well, if there was a representation, David, of Satan on the planet, that guy is it. And that country is it. And there are good people in that country. And as Scott Ritter said, you heard in the last hour, he said, you people in Israel to live there, he said, get out if you don't like it. Get out. Because you're going to end up being tarred and smeared and maybe worse with the rest.
The reversals aren't good. Let's play the Give Us Satan reversal one more time. Here's the forwards.
Cuts through the chase, gets down to the main point, and it gets down to the main action that needs to be taken.
Give us Satan.
Be deceived. Be deceived. Be deceived.
There it is. All right, here's the next one.
Wow.
So that's Satan twice. One says, force the love for Satan, and give us Satan. He's after the merry mob, like the merry men. He thinks Trump's blood flows like gold. He needs a new bomb. And here we have talk about another weapon. Here's the forwards.
They're bombing us, then they bomb Europe, and when they develop the intercontinental ballistic missiles and the nuclear wars to fit on these ballistic missiles.
And he says the soul weapon. I don't know whether it's S-O-L-E or S-O-U-L. You just don't know. Anyway, the soul weapon. I got that S-O-U-L. That's how I spelt it. But
Saul?
Soul, as in, S-O-U-L, the soul.
Biblical Saul?
Biblical soul, yeah. I don't know.
How would that relate to a weapon?
I have absolutely no idea. Satan.
Oh, I think it would be. I think it's soul, S-O-L-E.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it could be either. Now let's listen to the fools. We're not about to get it.
They're bombing us, then they bomb Europe, and when they develop the intercontinental ballistic missiles and the nuclear wars to fit on these ballistic missiles.
The soul weapon. Yeah, it could be S-O-L-E. You just don't know.
I think I hear T-H-E at the very beginning, and you may have chopped off something before that, like it's the soul weapon.
Oh, okay.
I hear the end of the word the.
Well, the is there.
You hear it. Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not just soul weapon. I got you.
Yeah. The soul weapon.
I think the word "it's" is in front of the. It's the soul weapon. I think so. You can hear that.
Yeah, you may be right. Yeah. All right, here's another one on Netanyahu.
They'll threaten you, and eventually they'll bomb you. This is what President Trump understood.
I don't know what he means by this either. Read their fun.
Read their fun. Read their fun. Read their fun.
I think America's having fun bombing Iran, is what I think it means. We'll play it again.
They'll threaten you, and eventually they'll bomb you. This is what President Trump understood.
Read their fun.
Read their fun. Read their fun. Read their fun.
Well, look at it pragmatically. We have all of these deadly toys, and nothing better than to use them, right?
Yep, that's right.
That's fun for the military. They get to play with all of their toys and kill people and blow things up. That's what the military does.
Yep, yeah, you're right.
Anybody who is in favor of the Zionist state of Israel, that's certainly that person's right. I believe what you want. But if you don't do this, you're not being honest. And that's look up the Samson option.
Yeah. Yep.
Have you looked it up, David? Yes, you have.
Yes, I have. Yeah. Oh.
And many of you listening have. The Samson option is the Jewish Zionist state of Israel's strategic doctrine of using massive last resort nuclear retaliation if its existence is threatened.
Yep. Yep.
Now, they can determine that their existence is under threat any time. And if Iran isn't knocked out and keeps throwing missiles at Tel Aviv, etc., what could happen, David? What could happen? The Jews could say, we are not going to be able to survive much more of this. This is an existential threat to our nation state. Therefore, we're going to have to take, they won't even say it, they'll nuke Tehran. They'll nuke Tehran. They'll nuke it and defy anybody to hold them accountable. And it won't happen because of the Samson option. They're going to blow every major capital in Europe up, etc. Who knows what else? That's insane. The Samson option is the difference between a civilized nation and a rogue mass murderer, a genocidal maniac nation. And the Samson option is just that. Well, if we're going to go down, we're taking you all with us. That's what it says.
Yep. All right, here's another one on Netanyahu. Kind of dovetails.
And Iran,
this
terror regime in Iran is the...
Kind of dovetails on what you just said.
And Iran, this terror regime in Iran is the weakest point that has been here since it hijacked Iran from the brave Iranian people 47 years ago.
Our enemies are rust.
Our enemies are rust. Our enemies are rust. Our enemies are rust.
Yeah, well, that speaks to
our
that,
enemies
doesn't
are
it?
rust. If something's rusty, that means it's in disrepair, not bright and shiny and ready to go to its maximum potential. It's degraded, I guess. That's what he's saying subconsciously.
Yep, I would say that. Yep, here we'll, oops, what did I just do? I pressed the wrong button. All right, we'll play it again. Here we go. Oh, there we go. It's still open. Okay, here's the forwards.
And Iran, this terror regime in Iran is the weakest point that has been here since it hijacked Iran from the brave Iranian people 47 years ago.
Our enemies are rust.
Our enemies are rust. Our enemies are rust. Our enemies are rust.
Yeah, there you go. We're going to crush them. There's your Samson option, right in that reversal there.
Right.
And
here's
the last. Yep, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no, I was just going to move on to another reversal. So,
yeah, I don't have anything rock solid. I don't know that Netanyahu has made an appearance today. And, even if he did, with body doubles and AI video, and who's to know? Who's to know if he's alive or not? And really, if they want to keep this hidden, they'll keep it hidden.
Yeah.
So I don't know. All I can say is they're claiming that, here's what Gemini says. Yeah. Viral claims suggesting Netanyahu was killed in an Iranian airstrike or has fled are false and have been debunked by fact checkers. Well, we all know when you hear the term fact checkers, you want to back way off and take another look because fact checkers are usually the enemy of truth. That's a fact. No pun intended in that sense. So, fact checkers. No. Go ahead, sir.
No worries. Oh, here's the last one I got. This is Netanyahu. Let's run this.
But they don't say death to America. Iran is 50 North Koreas. Iran is committed to your destruction.
Say your throne.
Say your throne. Say your throne. Say your throne.
Yeah, he sees himself as being on the throne. He's the one who's ruling here.
No, he's the Prince of Darkness. Of course he's on the throne.
Oh, that's a good description. The Prince of Darkness, yeah. Well, yeah, because he's giving Satan, he's forcing the love for Satan, and he's sitting on the throne. I think that qualifies as the Prince of Darkness. Now, these are reversals, folks. This is not me saying this. This is them saying this. People need to understand.
It's coming from his own subconscious.
That's right.
Okay?
People seem to think I'm putting my own beliefs onto people. No, I'm not.
No. Never.
I'm just telling you what they are saying. So hear it again. Say your throne.
But they don't say death to America. Iran is 50 North Koreas. Iran is committed to your destruction.
Oh, please. I'm going to vomit. 50 North Koreas.
Say your throne. Say your throne. Say your throne.
There you go.
See, that's such an outrageous lie, David. Iran, non-nuclear, is 50 North Koreas. That's not even hyperbole. That's just asinine. And people eat that up. People who stare at the television and think they're being informed. Eat that up. The brainwashing of the masses on this planet is unbelievable to me. It's a fact, though. It's just a fact. And Americans are no different. People who stare at the television and think they're being educated with the truth, they missed the train. Or as the other expression goes, they were at the harbor when their plane came in. They're gone. They don't have a clue. And how do you begin to educate somebody who is that disconnected from reality? It's very difficult. Onward.
All right, let's look at Bill Clinton.
Now you look at Bill Clinton. I'd rather not.
Well, unfortunately, I've got his picture up on my computer screen. So
on your wall? In your bedroom? What?
No, I opened his file to play for you.
Oh.
No, I don't have his picture up.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Might be attached to my dartboard, Oh, this is a bizarre reversal to start off with. Here we go.
I do think you should be talking to me. I think you should have called me. I did take those plane trips with him. And you have a right to ask those questions.
Get that human.
Get that human. Get that human.
That's funny. Think about that. Get that. Is he saying, get that, comma, human? Or is he saying, get that human? Get that. In other words, preying on humankind as a species to be exploited. Get that human. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, I'd say that's an accurate interpretation.
He also sounds like a very old, elderly man now. There'll be no accounting for him.
He actually doesn't look too bad. He's 80 next month. He doesn't look too bad for 80.
Yeah, he's had the best of cosmetic surgery.
Yeah, that's true. Was it endochrome or something, Yes.
Oh, yes.
I do think you should be talking to me. I think you should have called me. I did take those plane trips with him. And you have a right to ask those questions.
Get that human.
Get that human. Get that human. Get that human.
Yeah. Right. This next one is a single word. I don't usually document single words because there could be coincidence. Sometimes I do. Like this time, this is an obvious one. Here's the forward.
I have to be honest with you. I'll be 80 years old if I live to the next birthday. I don't remember everything that happened 24 years ago, but I do remember some things.
Baloney.
Lordy.
So that's his subconscious mocking his conscious lying.
That's right. You got that. Yeah, exactly right. It's a funny one. I'll play it again.
I have to be honest with you. You know, I'll be 80 years old if I lived on the next birthday. I don't remember everything that happened 24 years ago, but I do remember some things.
Baloney.
Lordy. Lordy. Lordy.
Well, look, he's a very evil, dark man. Also, he's a pervert. He's a pedophile. He's scum, dirt.
I have to agree with you. Yeah, I would have to agree. Oh, now it gets a little bit dark. Here we go.
A little.
And I will tell you what I remember as best I can.
She's been described on being on a 2002 Africa trip and providing massages. Was she or any other young female on that trip underage at that time?
Not that I'm aware of.
It says slur, want a gun.
Slur, want a gun. Slur, want a gun. Slur, want a gun.
What does he want a gun for? The slur, there's a slur. Well, that's a slur on his character. Were they underage? And he says, not that I was aware of. But then he'll play the reversal again. Slur, want a gun. Oh, hang on, I'll play the pause. Let's listen to the pause again.
Mm-hmm.
And I will tell you what I remember as best I can.
She's been described on being on a 2002 Africa trip and providing massages. Was she or any other young female on that trip underage at that time?
Not that I'm aware of.
Not that I'm aware of. Slur, want a gun.
Slur, want a gun. Slur, want a gun. Slur, want a gun.
What is the first word and the reversal, David?
Slur, S-L-U-R. Like a slur on his character. Okay? Right. You know, like a slur. You know what a slur is?
Yeah.
All right, so when he says want a gun, his next reversal says this.
Okay.
And I think Shantae did it, but I'm not sure. I wish Shantae had told me. I liked her.
Now, look, there's a bit of dissension in what this reversal says. It either says her skull, I was dead, which is how my mental students hear it, but I hear her skull, I was death, D-E-A-T-H. So it's either dead or death. So her skull, I was dead, or her skull, I was death.
Her skull, I was death. Her skull, I was death. Her skull, I was death.
Oh, it's definitely a TH ending.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I definitely hear death. I definitely hear TH. So that brings to mind the issue you raised of murder and death. I want a gun, and then her skull, I was death. I mean, that's pretty ominous. That's pretty dark. Yeah, let's play it again.
It's horrible. Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
And I think Shantae did it, but I'm not sure. I wish Shantae had told me. I liked her.
The skull, I was death.
Her skull, I was death. Her skull, I was death. Her skull, I was death.
So I think you're hearing a murder. Yeah. I think you're hearing. Well, you know, been associated with murders. I mean, I played reversal on on Vincent Foster many years ago, where
Vince
said, "Silly hit, nerves were worn." All right, so there's the murder ones. Now we get to the sex one. I played this one at the start of the show. I'll play it again.
Did you ever receive a massage or have physical contact from her or anyone else on that trip?
You've seen the pictures. There was one time when I was sitting up and I got a back rub, a neck rub.
I got a back rub, a neck rub. I got a bang it.
I got a bang it. I got a bang it. I got a bang it.
I think that's just so typical Bill Clinton. I got a bang it. It's like, yeah, okay, fair enough. I guess you did. Here's the forward again.
Did you ever receive a massage or have physical contact from her or anyone else on that trip?
You've seen the pictures. There was one time when I was sitting up and I got a back rub, a neck rub.
I gotta bang it.
I got to bang it. I got to bang it. I got to bang it.
That's just so chill. Typical Bill Clinton. And then you get this one straight after.
With Mr. Epstein, I asked you if you considered him to be a friend. You said you did not. Is that right?
I said we were friendly and we had a cordial relations, but I didn't know him well enough.
Yeah, right. Then he said,
Uh-huh.
fun on board.
Fun on board. Fun on board.
Oh, yeah, of course. On board the Lolita Express, winging south. Look, this is, it's too bad that the people will never understand the length and breadth of the control that Epstein exerted and exerts to this day through the Israeli government. They use all of his materials to keep everybody in line. It was, if you don't remember, Congressman Thomas Massey, Representative Massey, said that he thought he was the only member of the Congress, 535 members, who did not have an APAC, American-Israeli Political Action Committee, babysitter trailing him and working with him at all times. That's how much control they have over our government.
Yeah, let's play that reversal again, then we'll move on.
With Mr. Epstein, I asked you if you considered him to be a friend. You said you did not. Is that right?
I said we were friendly and we had a cordial relations, but I didn't know him well enough. Fun on board. Fun on board.
No, he didn't know him well. How many times was he on the plane? 40, 50? Didn't know him well enough. Well, Trump has been correctly described as being Epstein's best power friend for 10 years. Now, if you're a best friend of somebody for 10 years, don't you think you might get to know just about everything about that person? 10 years, best friends?
Oh, absolutely. 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 Look, I've seen some of the pictures that have been floating around about Trump with those little girls. They're concerning.
Oh, he's beyond belief guilty. And I don't need a jury. Look at the pictures.
I know.
And look at the redactions. He's in the Epstein files almost 4,000 times, his name.
I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've been keeping up with everything. All right. Bill Clinton, next one. We've got two more on Bill. Then we'll move to his lovely wife. God, she's a wonderful woman.
And while it's being passed out, this is a letter from a book of letters. Which
it's his 50th birthday.
Jeffrey Epstein's 50th birthday. Questions?
I don't know what this means. Broke the offensive. I broke the offensive.
In other words, he lied and denied when he was asked about what went on, and he broke the offensive of the legal process to convict. Well, not to convict, but to certainly indict his behavior. I guess that's a better word. Anyway, he broke the offensive, right? I think that's what it is.
No,
how do you read it?
Yeah, that's as good as anything. I had no idea what it meant. I'll play it again.
And while it's being passed out, this is a letter from a book of letters. Which
it's his 50th birthday.
Jeffrey Epstein's 50th birthday. Questions?
Broke the offensive.
In other words, he hasn't been indicted to this day. He broke their offensive. That's his subconscious stating facts. He broke the offensive. He's a free man. And by the way, so is Epstein. He's out. So is Ghislaine Maxwell. She's out.
Yeah. Yep.
And if you haven't seen the body double of Ghislaine Maxwell, if you want to laugh, go look at it.
Yep. I haven't seen it. I saw the one of the testimony where she said, where she pleaded the fifth the whole time. That was a strange one. Yes.
Anyway.
Okay.
The guy who allegedly assassinated Charlie Kirk has also been replaced in prison. It's not the same Tyler Robinson. There are differences in his face. They're very good at these things, but not good enough. You can still see and you can figure it out. If you know it's the MOLE, the moles on Tyler Robinson's face don't match the current Tyler Robinson. They changed.
Yep. Okay. I had no surprise about any of that. I've become, this week has actually changed me a lot, actually, with what I've been finding on all these politicians and evangelists, which we're going to look at in the second hour. It's,
you changed this week. What?
Just my eyes are open more. Particularly around the church. I mean, I've got reversals on ministers that say they're the whore. You immediately think of the whore of Babylon from the book of Revelation. I got reversals.
We're going to hear those next hour, friends, so don't go away.
I got reversals where they called themselves Pharisees and Sadducees. And I know. I know. You're not going to believe these. Yeah. And it's just making me see the whole thing in a whole new light. And these Clinton, I'm not surprised by the Clinton reversals. Netanyahu's reversal disappointed me. I mean.
Why did they disappoint you? Why did they disappoint you?
Oh, I don't know. I've always been neutral towards Netanyahu, even though I've got.
Oh, okay. You were a little behind. I get it. Okay. Yeah. You still thought he was possibly remotely credible in his sincerity and all that. No. He's Satan's number one on the planet.
Yeah. Well, these reversals I just played would tend to validate that. Okay, all right. Let's move.
We only have 2 minutes. Let's hold off.
Okay. Well, I've got one last reverse on Clinton. Okay, I've got time for Clinton's last reverse.
All right.
Here we go.
And who asked you to write the letter?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Would Miss Maxwell have asked you?
I don't know. I think it might someone on my staff.
Remember what I want.
Remember what I want.
So that explains his subconscious is kind of ratting him out for lying. Right. Remember what I want. That's why I'm lying all the time and with these answers.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. The whole idea of the subconscious being your higher self. I guess that's fair, isn't it? Higher self. It's the truth.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, look, if they ever take reverse speech seriously, I mean, they can't. They can't take reverse speech seriously because
no, it'd bring the whole thing down. It's coming down anyway, but no, it can't. No. The lies, and I've never ever seen more lies in my life than I've seen in the last several months. It boggles the mind. Yeah. These people are so ruthlessly immoral and evil. It's amazing to me. And I'm not a prude. I've been around a long time.
Look, I have to agree with you. Yeah. It's amazing how 1 week can change. I mean, I've literally spent all this week reversing it. That's all I've been doing. I don't know why.
Well, good for you. Good job.
Something got panic on it, you know.
Well, you could have written 2 more books, and look what you're doing.
Well, right. I did write 2 more books.
I know. I'm just being facetious. Hey, David, how many books do you have out now?
25.
25. Wow.
25,
well, you've got another 25 in you, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, easy that. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be writing in my coffin in the grave.
Well, I hope possibly your sci-fi trilogy might be picked up. Hollywood's always Jewish Hollywood is always looking for a new franchise. And do you think your trilogy has a potential to be a franchise for them?
Oh, absolutely it does. Oh, absolutely. It's an amazing... I don't know, how would you even go about doing that? How do you keep on looking at stuff like that? I wouldn't know how to go about that.
Yeah. Well, maybe somebody will... Is the book... Can you tell, is the book selling?
Well, the first trilogy is selling slowly. The second trilogy is not out yet.
Okay. Which one would you like to see go to Hollywood to be reviewed?
The first one, for sure. Yeah, the first one. Yes.
All right. Well, the June, I don't know what date, June something, Steven Spielberg's new movie called Disclosure, I think that's the name of it, is coming out.
I've heard of it, yeah.
I've looked at the trailer. I honestly, it didn't excite me. It's I don't know. Yeah. Trump, remember he was talking about how he was going to order the release of all government documents. Well, there are no government documents. They're all in private hands now. That's what they did. So he's not lying, technically. Although I actually believe the government still has access to all of it. But they can give it to, like, Bigelow Aerospace, whatever.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. Remember? Nothing happened. Trump's going to release the truth. Nothing happened. We don't need the government to tell us the truth. If we can't figure it out from the amount of astounding information that is out there now, we kind of don't deserve to know. It's so painfully obvious that we're being visited constantly, have been, probably always have been on this planet. The planet's been here 4.5 billion years. Give it 500 million years to calm down, geologically, geographically, and then start counting. 4 billion years. And people don't think we've been visited before? Wow. Good luck. All right. Let's take a break. Come back with another hour. What's up in the next hour really quickly? Televangelist? What do we got?
Hillary Clinton and then televangelist. Hillary Clinton.
Okay, very good. All right. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen, and young people. Now, I got some young people listening, too. We'll be right back with Hour 2 for you in a few. All right, here we are. Hour number 2, starting off with the ever delightful femme fatale, Hillary Clinton. Remember her? Remember her former? What would we call her? Huma Abedin, Hillary's buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that goes back a ways. Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah. They were an item.
Oh, I didn't know that part. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Yes, I remember now. Yeah. That's stretching my memory. Yes.
All right. You're forgiven.
Okay, let's look at some of Hillary. They weren't as exciting as Bill's, but anyway, we'll play some of them. I won't play all of them. Here's the first one.
This is just typical behavior.
We will go off the record.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
So I would like to understand how that's permissible.
It doesn't matter. We all are abiding by the same rules.
Yeah. Sore mess.
Sore mess.
Sore mess. Sore mess. Sore mess. Yeah.
Sore mess. Sore.
Yeah. Oh,
painful.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. All right, then I've got this one. I'm skipping a couple here. We'll just skip to some of them. Because, like, her reverse is a little bit disappointing.
That the public has a right to know what its selected members of Congress are investigating and legislating.
Merge that callous state.
Merge the callous state.
Merge the callous state.
Oh, the callous.
Merge the callous state.
Oh, yeah, well, the callous state, they're investigating her, merge, I don't know. They're all the same, Republicans and Democrats, I don't know. Anyway, I can interpret it. We'll play it again.
That the public has a right to know what its selected members of Congress are investigating and legislating.
Merge the callous state.
Merge the callous state.
Merge the callous state.
It's basically she's saying they're all ganging up on me.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that'll make sense. Yeah, that'll make sense. All right, here's another one.
Most people are not going to look at the video. They're not going to read the transcript, but they will follow a live public hearing.
The deal with a con.
The deal with a con.
The deal with a con. The deal with a con.
A little bit quick, but it's there.
The deal with a con.
Yeah. She's just conning. She's just lying, you know. Yep. Here's next one. She calls herself a snake.
So I think it actually enhances the work that those of us who've been privileged to serve are doing and can do.
Was the snake?
What's the snake?
What's the snake? What's the snake?
Yeah. Yeah, it's all right. These reversals aren't the clearest. And the last one I'll play, we'll just play this one here. Bills are great. I love Bills.
So it was disappointing, and I regret that it happened, and it violated your rules, but that's not the real concern I have. The real concern is get busy. Focus on the people that have something to tell you, that can tell you about intelligence, money, and crimes, and get them before you, and whenever possible, do it in public.
Well, that's what they're doing with her.
I know. I know. That's exactly what they're doing. She's just an idiot. Feed my sick net.
Feed my sick net.
Feed my sick net. Feed my sick net.
Feed my sick net.
I can't make that out at all. What is it?
Don't worry about it. Well, these reversals weren't the best. Feed my sick net. I'll play it again.
Crimes. And get them before you, and whenever possible, do it in public. Feed my sick net.
Feed my sick net.
No, if you can't hear it, don't worry about it. It's not the best reversal. Okay, no problems at all. All right, now I got a whole bunch of advantages here, lots and lots and lots of reversals, but we'll just go through and pick out the highlights, okay? All right, now all these guys came from what I did was, the reason why I got back to evangelism again, I had some requests. So the ones I did 5 years ago now. That's a long time back. And a lot of them were the old timers. They're the ones that I grew up with, like Jimmy Swaggart and Jim Bakker. But there's a whole new generation now of these new guys out. So what I did was I went and Googled the top 10 American preachers. And I just went down the top 10 list, okay? A lot of these are names I didn't know, never heard of them, but they're very famous evangelists. So here's one called Adrian Rogers. And I think he's number 2 on the list or something, of top American evangelists.
Would you take God's word and be finding 1 John? That's back near the book of the Revelation.
And now you fib.
And you now fib.
Oh, and you now fib. Sorry, and you now fib.
And you now fib. And you now fib.
Yeah, that's all they do is fib.
Get ready to tell a lie. This next reversal, this one was, I jumped out of my seat at this one. You'd have to be a theologian to understand the significance of this, so I'll play it and then I'll tell you the significance of it.
We're entitling this study, The Sweetest Fellowship This Side of Heaven.
The leper, they are sin.
The leper, they are sin. The leper, they are sin. The leper, they are sin.
Well, the lepers, Jesus came to heal the lepers. He associated with them and touched them, and the church leaders were absolutely horrified that he did this. He was a great act of compassion. And so he says the leper, they are sins. He's just like the church leaders of the day. They're filthy sinners. Mm-hmm. How can you touch them? So here it is again.
We're entitling this study, The Sweetest Fellowship This Side of Heaven. And the leper, they are sin.
The leper, they are sin.
And the leper, they are sin. And the leper, they are sin.
Okay. Then I heard this one. I jumped out of my seat at this one. When you're running tapes backwards, sometimes you just hear a word, then you go back and think, well...
Who is this guy again, David?
His name is Adrian Rogers, and he's number 2 on the list of top American preachers. Okay, I mean, I've never heard of these guys.
I don't know this name. I'm going to look him up.
I don't know. Adrian Rogers. There you go. Oh, man, this word just jumped out at me. I'll play the whole reverse and I'll tell you the word that jumped out.
All right, I got him.
You got him? Yep.
Yeah.
And as Jesus Christ taught us when he taught us to pray, Our Father, forgive us our trespasses. You see, this is a family prayer.
He says, help, your mouth was a Sadducee.
Help your mouth was a Sadducee. Help your mouth was a Sadducee. Help your mouth was a Sadducee.
Sadducee, he's speaking just like the Sadducees did. The lepers, they are sin. Why are you associating with lepers? I'm now lying. I'm telling a fib. And I'm a Sadducee. Help, I'm a Sadducee. And
what is a Sadducee?
Oh, you never heard? Oh, okay. They were the Pharisees and the Sadducees were the two main religious sects in Jesus' days, okay? And the Sadducees were Bible scholars and scribes. And Jesus' condemnation was to both the Pharisees and the Sadducees because they were self-righteous. So when he says your mouth was a Sadducee, he's saying, I'm speaking the same way as the Sadducees spoke. I'm a Sadducee. I'm one of these people that Jesus has condemned. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get it.
Now, here we have a reference to the whore of Babylon. This came up, about 4 times when I was researching this week.
And the blood of Jesus Christ, his Son, cleanseth us from all sin. Now, take your Bible.
I missed the whore. Oh, no, not the whore. Whore. I've missed whore.
I've missed whore. I've missed whore. I've missed whore.
Now, he's either out colluding with prostitutes. I don't think that's what it means. I think it's the whore of Babylon. I have come to believe in the last week that the whore of Babylon in the book of Revelations, who many people interpret as being the political system, is actually the church system. And I'm going to write
he's dead now.
Oh, is he dead? Is he? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
that's what it says here.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, I'm
Conservative ex-Southern Baptist leader dies.
Oh.
Adrian Rogers, 1920 to 2001.
Oh. Well, there you go. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to disparage the dead. Okay. Well, he was a Sadducee. Here, let's play the other word, Pharisee. This is a guy called Alistair Begg. Alistair Begg. B-E-G-G. You better make sure.
Alistair Begg.
B-E-G-G. You better make sure he's not dead.
Alice. A-L.
A-L-I-S.
Just like it sounds. All right. Alistair Begg.
Yeah. Well, he looks alive. He looks young. Yeah. Well,
his hair has dyed. That's for sure. He's had a little cosmetic surgery around the eyes. Alistair Begg is an American pastor of Scottish birth. He is the former senior pastor of Parkside Church in Cleveland, Ohio, a position he held from 1983. He is the voice of truth for life, a preaching and teaching ministry broadcasting his sermons daily to more than 1,800 radio stations in North America.
Well, there you go. Okay, well, here's the first verse I'm going to play on him.
He's 73 years old now.
Okay, pardon?
He's 73 years old now.
Oh, he's 73. Anyways, these lists must be out of date. I got a new guy. I just started him.
Fine. Hitting the rim again and again and again. And we go, we love this guy. He's terrific. He takes one foot out of his mouth so he can put his other foot in his mouth.
And he says, you Pharisee.
You Pharisee. You Pharisee. You Pharisee.
And there we go. We have the Pharisees and the Sadducees. Right. And here he is again.
From the painful and from the difficult and the sad experiences which are part and parcel of living in the world.
Whirlwind devil, rule us.
Whirlwind devil, rule us. Whirlwind devil, rule us. Whirlwind devil, rule us.
I don't hear devil, I hear never.
Oh, do you? Oh,
whirlwind,
okay.
Whirlwind, never rule us.
All right, let me listen again.
Whirlwind devil, rule us.
Oh, I hear what you're hearing.
Whirlwind devil, rule us.
Ooh.
There's no D in there.
I'm going to delete that one from my list. There we go. That's imprecise. It's gone. Okay, try this one.
Thou hast taught me to say. In the original version, it is, thou hast taught me to know.
Our Satan serve want to do it.
Our Satan serve one is the real. Our Satan serve one is the real. Our Satan serve one is the real.
Our Satan serve want to do it. And then he says, evil, you sell this.
Let's read. Let me follow along as I read from 1 Peter and chapter 4.
Evil, you sell this.
You sell this. You sell this.
I mean, there's no way you can spin that verse in a positive fashion. Evil, you sell this. He's preaching the gospel of God, but saying he's serving Satan, and he's selling evil, and he is a Pharisee. All right, that's Alistair Begg. Let's move on to. I'm not playing all of them. I'm just pulling out.
Here's a list of the current above room temperature preachers in the U.S.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Joel Osteen.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've done him. Yep.
T.D. Jakes.
Yeah, I did him this week. Another snake. Yeah.
The founder of the Elevation Church, Stephen Furtick. Furtick.
Oh, I'm doing him right now. I've just started him. Oh, his reversals are really bad. Yes.
No. All right. John MacArthur.
Oh, yes. His reversals are disgusting. Yes, I've done him this week. Yep. You're looking at the same list I looked at, I think. Looking at the same list I looked at by the sounds of things.
Andy Stanley.
No, I haven't done him. Oh, he's a black guy who's dead, I think. Isn't he? I skipped past him.
Let me find. No, he's quite white, and
then I don't know that name. Okay, all right.
He's 67.
Oh, okay. Oh, he should be on my list. Yep.
Okay, that's the great Andy Stanley, and then the author of The Purpose-Driven Life and founder of Saddleback Church, Rick Warren.
Yeah, I did him this week. I got reversals on him. Yep.
Known for his radio ministry, Insight for Living, and practical, grace-based teaching.
There you go. Yep.
Charles Swindoll. As in swindle.
Yep, okay.
Charlie Swindoll. That's Swindoll. The senior pastor of the Shadow Mountain Community Church and host of Turning Point, USA. David Jeremiah.
Oh, I should do him if he's host of Turning Point USA. I haven't done him.
Well,
okay.
He's one of their hosts.
Okay, I'll put him on my list. Okay.
The leader of Harvest Christian Fellowship, Greg Lowry.
Yeah, got him this week. Yep. Okay, look, I've got a few of them. Okay, well, here's Greg Lowry. Okay.
All right, here's one more, and then I'm done.
Okay. Yep.
The prolific author and teaching minister at Oak Hills Church, Mr. Max Lucado.
Don't know that one.
Lucado. Yeah. Anyway, that's the top 10 key influential preachers in the U.S. right now. Now, the all-time top 10 top influential televangelists and preachers, this is dead or alive.
Yep.
Billy Graham.
Of course.
1918 to 2018.
Yep.
He's 100 years old?
Yeah. He lived to be 100. That's a pretty long life.
Number 2 is Joel Osteen.
Yep.
Number 3
I need to
is...
look at him again, I think. Yep.
Number 3 is Charles Stanley.
Yep.
Died in 2023. Number 4, the unforgettable leading female Bible teacher and author with a widespread international television ministry, Joyce Meyer.
Oh, yeah. Her
Meyer.
Yeah, I did her a few years back. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Number 5, pastor of the Potter's House, T.D. Jakes.
Yes, I did him this week. Yes.
Number 6, author of The Purpose-Driven Life, again, Rick Warren.
Right, yes. Yeah.
leads the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association, Franklin Graham.
Yes, I need to do Franklin Graham. He hasn't been done yet, but I will get to him.
Known for his harvest crusades, Greg Lowry. And then number 9, Kenneth Copeland.
Yeah, Copeland's a word.
And the last one, founder of the Christian Broadcasting Network and the 700 Club, the late, great Pat Robertson.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Well, he's gone. Some of the dead ones, I'm not going to worry about it.
Well, they're feeling no pain.
Right,
Maybe
so
some of them are, actually. Maybe they are. I say they're feeling no pain, and then I said maybe some of them are. They went south.
I think some of them did go south. Here's a reversal about Jesus on the pastor. Listen to this. Greg Laurie.
Just meet us in this valley of Ono. And, we will get similar invitations like this. Hey, just come to this one party.
There's one word in this reversal I'm not sure about. The whole reversal says, Jesus does a shit. But I'm not sure about the word does. It could be did or...
Does
a shit. See, Jesus does a shit. I mean, it's just a bizarre reversal. Just disgusting, actually. It's quite disgusting. See, Jesus does a shit. I'll play it again.
Wow.
And then the same guy has got a long reversal. It might be too long for airplay, but anyway, I've got it up. We'll play it.
He says, I'm not going to come, and I love his resolve that he has, bringing me to point number 2. The devil is persistent, so we must be resistant.
They hear the bars of Saint Baal, B-A-A-L, the pagan god, down the market. They hear the bars of Saint Baal down the market.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's there. A little bit unclear. Long reversal's always hard to hear. Okay, here's Ted Haggard. I think that's his name. Ted Haggard. I think
Don't know.
His name. He was on one top list.
Here in verse 3 it says, so many enemies against one man. Of course, David was a king.
I am now a snake.
I am now a snake.
That's good.
What do you say? I mean,
No. I like that. There's an honest man, right?
Yeah, that's true. Here's another one on this guy.
And today we're in Psalm 62, which is a fascinating psalm, a really powerful one about how to have peace in troubled times.
Now we'll throw up.
Now we'll throw up.
Now we'll throw up. Now we'll
Gee,
throw up.
now I'm a snake, and now I'm going to throw up. We'll all throw up, in fact. Kind of a celebratory statement, right?
Yeah. Then he says this.
To them, I'm just a broken down wall. Never what this means here is a poorly constructed wall. A wall that didn't stand the test of time.
So he says, Satan meds, M-E-D-S, and need devil. I'm going to play reversal after this that explains this one. But I heard it, I go, what does that mean? Satan meds and need devil.
Satan meds and need devil.
Satan meds and need devil. Satan meds and need devil.
So, and then, straight after that, he says this.
Oh, my people, trust in him at all times. Pour out your heart to him. For God is our refuge. Common people are as worthless as a puff of wind.
He says, sell Prozac.
Sell Prozac.
Sell Prozac. Sell Prozac.
So I think he's on meds, Satan meds, and the devil. And he's probably popping some Prozac. I don't know. But certainly not Christian-based reversals. I'm sure you would agree with that.
No. You know what's interesting? The name Haggard has popped up a few. There was Merle Haggard, the country western singer. This guy's Ted Haggard. Wasn't there another Haggard? I'm thinking Haggard.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Oh, I don't know who that would be now. Huh. Yeah. Yep.
It wasn't David John Haggard.
I can't remember. Don't know.
No, I'm making a joke. David John Oates.
David John Haggard. Oh, I see.
Come on. You're working too hard.
I am working.
You need to write a few more books. Relax.
Yes, I do. Yes, all right.
In 1972, wait. In 1972, at the age of 16, Ted Haggard became a born-again Christian after hearing a sermon from evangelist Billy Bright in Dallas, Texas, and becoming acquainted with the Christian apologetics of C.S. Lewis. Interesting. C.S. Lewis. All right. Haggard has also said that he was molested when he was 7 years old.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that will always mess you up.
He's 69 years old.
Is he? Gee, these other guys are older than I thought they were. I thought I was going.
Well, they're pictures. Come on, they get physical attention.
Yeah, well, the pictures show them as really young. They pick their young pictures. That's cheating.
Yes.
All right, here's Minister Pastor James MacDonald. MacDonald. James MacDonald. He looks alive.
Is no different. I obey these rules. I go door to door to show God how serious I am. I made up a plan. I'm following it carefully.
How serious all our bullshit.
How serious all our bullshit.
How serious all our bullshit. How serious all our bullshit.
I mean, what do you say? I mean, you know, I just find them. I don't make them up. I just find them. And we'll play it again.
Is no different. I obey these rules. I go door to door to show God how serious I am. I made up a plan. I'm following it carefully.
How serious all our bullshit.
How serious all our bullshit.
How serious all our bullshit. How serious all our bullshit.
Yeah.
And here he is again.
That even after your sins are forgiven, even after you've received the free gift of eternal life, and I hope you've done that, and if you haven't done that, you should do that today. Turn from your sin and receive Christ by faith for your forgiveness. Even after you make that decision, the pattern of selfish, sinful thinking is it takes days and weeks and months and years.
So you've got to turn to Jesus, okay? But he says backwards, Satan you give often.
Satan isn't it often?
Satan isn't it often? Satan isn't it often?
Satan, isn't it often?
Oh, isn't it often? Hang on, let's play it again.
It takes days and weeks and months and years. Satan isn't it often?
Satan isn't it often? Satan isn't it often?
That's what I hear. Okay. Satan, comma, isn't it often? Yes, or Satan, isn't it often that he shows up? I don't know.
Well, the Satan's very clear. Okay, here we have John MacArthur. I think he was number 1 on the list, but I think he's dead now. Okay, so here we go.
We have a model for that, the ultimate model, the Lord Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, alarmed in the lie.
Alarmed in the lie.
Alarmed in the lie when he talks about Jesus Christ. So why did he say it's a lie? I don't know. I'll play it again. Here we go.
We have a model for that, the ultimate model, the Lord Jesus Christ.
Alarmed in the lie.
Alarmed in the light. Alarmed in the light. Alarmed in the light.
You know, this is not the first time I've heard a preacher say lie backwards. I remember the head of the Episcopalian church said, "Fuck it, it's a lie," while he was preaching. So, you know, some of these guys, and we had a guy earlier said bullshit. I don't know what the actual word was, but this was bullshit. And, I mean, these are respected pastors. Mm-hmm. You know, the top of their field. And their reversals are shocking. Here's another one. Well, this is the last one I'll play on this guy, then we'll move on. I'm not playing all of them, I'm just cherry-picking them.
These things speak and exhort and reprove with all authority. Not just authority, all authority. That is to say, authority that is comprehensive, authority that is unassailable.
He'd offer law, he'd offer Satan.
Hear oath the law, hear oath that says none.
Hear oath the law, hear oath that says none.
That's got that unusual pronunciation. I've heard it before. Satan. He'd offer Satan.
Yeah.
Hear oath the law, hear oath that says none.
Law. He's teaching law, not grace. He's teaching, you know, I don't know, rules, commandments. I don't know. You'd have to know the guy, what his theology was, but he'd offer Satan. I mean, it's just a theme that comes over and over and over and over again. It's just so shocking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Rick Warren. Okay. Let's have a look. What is he? Oh, he looks like a young guy too. I don't know.
Harder, is it? Because there's so much competition out there with all of the noise and all of the news and all of the media and all social media, things like that.
And he says, on a demon?
On a demon.
On a demon. On a demon.
I mean, it's just everywhere. Oh, listen to this one. This tells you about this guy's attitudes.
This may not be comfortable, but it's necessary if I really want to be led by the Spirit of God. Okay, so you might write these down. Number one.
And he says, no woman mighty.
No woman mighty.
No woman mighty. No woman mighty.
And there's that attitude you see among a lot of Christians, you know, that women are second rate, they're inferior, they can't lead a church, they're not allowed to speak in church, they've got to obey their husbands, you know. No woman mighty. Okay? And then he says this.
Christ is righteous. That means he does what's right. So to be like Christ, you must do what is right, not what's necessarily popular.
Okay, so sounds like good words, but backwards he says, so said his demon.
So said his demon.
So said his demon. So said his demon.
So listen to the forwards again, because it is a demon saying these words, not the Holy Spirit of God, but a demon.
Mm-hmm.
Christ is righteous. That means he does what's right. So to be like Christ, you must do what is right, not what's necessarily popular.
So said his demon.
So said his demon.
So said his demon. So said his demon.
I mean, this is just unbelievable reversals on Christian leaders.
It really should wake a lot of people up out there who may not have heard these before. It's all a fraud. It's a fraud. It's the devil playing games and duping the idiocy out there into lining up and obeying. It's just unbelievable. It is.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. The whole church is, well, it's Antichrist. It's a whore of Babylon, prophesied about in the book of Revelation. It has to be. Has to be. All right, here's another one on Rick Warren.
But I got a friend who is habitually sinning. I mean, they're having one affair after another. They're bragging about it at work. And I'm listening to them. I'm just following them. Who are they following? The devil.
Obeyed it. The love devil.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that could almost be congruent, that one. They obeyed the love devil. They're always having affairs. Yeah, okay. If you believe in that sort of stuff. Okay, let's move to Steve Furtick. He's the youngest guy. Oh, hang on, I've missed a couple there. What do I want to do with Jody Jakes? Huh, I know I did him.
T.D. Jakes?
T.D. Jakes. T.D. Jakes, what did I do with him? Huh, I had him here. Because I did him this week. Maybe I... Well, that's strange. Where would I have put it in? H-I-J. Oh, here he is. Yeah, okay. All right. T.D. Jakes. All right, here we go. Then we'll do Steve Furtick. T.D. Jakes.
Into your hands. Have your way, God. In the name of Jesus, I thank you in advance for what you're going to do.
Mr. Wolf's Snare.
Mr. Wolf's Snare. Mr. Wolf's Snare. Mr. Wolf's Snare.
It's a trap. It's a snare.
Wolf's Snare. Yeah.
Yep. And then we got this one here.
Do it like nobody else can do it but you. Do it till we're praising God all the way home. Do it till we've got tears running down our face.
War hell with order.
War hell with order. War hell with order. War hell with order.
Notice how clear most of these reversals are too, by the way. You know, there's really no doubt over it. And as you can see, what they're saying forwards is totally opposite to what they're saying backwards. Here's another one.
I went to Sunday school. They taught me about Samson when I was a little boy. And they had this big burly guy standing up there as a picture.
I've been past devil.
This mess, I've been past devil.
Oh, this mess, I've been past devil. Sorry.
This mess, I've been past devil. This mess, I've been past devil.
Yeah, this mess, I've been past devil. What does that mean, a past devil?
It's, I don't know, he's past the devil in what he's been doing. Mess, junk, chaos, I don't know. Here we have another one. Oh, this is on the introduction.
And it resonates very deeply, and is a promise, maybe something that you've been praying for, believing God for. I want you to sow a seed.
Find the demon.
Find the demon.
Find the demon. Find the demon.
You know what? There was another one on one of the adverts. Let me see if I can see that real quick. There's the advert. With one of the little inserts, it was actually quite amazing. Gee, I can't remember which evangelist it was on now. It's not there. It's not there. No, it's not Haggard. Must have been, no, not John MacArthur. Rick Warren? Oh, I can't find it now. Anyway, let's go to the Stephen Furtick. I've only just started him. I started him last night, okay?
Got
anyway, it. But I went to bed. I got tired.
Seems like it really does seem like all the big names are gone except Osteen. He's kind of the most well-known now, isn't he? Well, Franklin Graham, I guess, too. But yeah, Osteen is seemingly up there.
Yeah. I'd be disappointed if Franklin Graham came off bad. I mean, he runs Samaritan's Purse. He's doing what Jesus told him to do, to look after the sick. I don't know, we'll see. All right, now this reversal here, Steve Furtick. This is the first one I found on him. Now, one of my, a couple of my students disagreed with this reversal, so I'll play it how I heard it, and then I'll tell you how they heard it. So here's the forwards.
I sought the Lord, and he heard, and he answered. He delivered me from all my fear.
Whore, my fame, your villain. Now, people are hearing Villard like the D instead of an N. I can't hear the D. I'm hearing the N. I don't know. Whore, my fame, your villain.
Oh, my fame, your villain. Oh, my fame, your villain.
Yeah, it's an N on the end. There's no D there. Yeah, it's there. It's an N.
Yeah, I was told it's a D.
The slower you play it, the clearer it becomes.
Is it? Yeah. Well, see, there it is again. Hall of my fame. He's a young upcoming televangelist. He was born in 1980. I remember seeing his first thing. And his fame was from the whore of Babylon. Classic. I don't know whether you can recall a reversal I played in Joel Osteen a while back. We might go back to it if we've got time.
Yeah, I do. I know. I'd like to hear those again, perhaps. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll go back to them with a little bit of time. Anyway, here it says, this guy, Furtek. Here we go again.
Some people think it's Pac. Some people think it's Biggie. I definitely think it's David.
He says, the debts they give you.
Yeah,
his audience are giving him money for his debts. That's how I interpret the reversal.
Sure.
He's got it for the money. He'll play it again.
Some people think it's Pac. Some people think it's Biggie. I definitely think it's David.
The debts they give you.
Who's he talking about, do you think? The debts they give you. Who is they?
His audience are giving him money, is the way I interpret it. I've got these
that
debts.
That doesn't put him in debt. The debts they give him. The debts they give you.
He has debts. The debts. I've got bills I have to pay. And they give you. They give me money.
Ah, okay. Got it.
That's how I interpret it. I could be wrong. Anyway, this is the last verse on this guy. Then I got too tired. I'm going to finish him tonight. So here we go.
And then put them together where we could learn from them about how to trust God in our own situations.
This is the shows this moron.
The show with this moron.
The show with this moron. The show with this moron.
Do you hear any reversals anywhere about Jesus?
Not a single one.
Or loving your neighbor?
No. No. There's nothing. There's nothing morally salutary about any of them. They're either neutral or dark. And it's not good.
Absolutely nothing about God or Jesus or anything like that.
No.
Like, it's just unbelievable to me.
Yeah.
I'll tell you about that reversal on Joel Osteen. Where are we? Joel Osteen talking about the debts. Okay, this is his little spew right at the end of his sermon.
If you've been impacted by our ministry, let us know in the comments below. Share this page with a friend.
Help with those debts.
Help with those debts.
Help with those debts. Help with those debts.
Help with those debts. There you go. And here he is giving his famous success sermons.
The truth is, God still had his hands on you. When you weren't making good decisions, when you were running with the wrong crowd.
And then I ruin you.
And then I ruin you.
And then I ruin you. And then I ruin you.
It's just not good reversals at all. Where's some other ones from back in those days? Oh, this is head of the Baptist Church in Dallas. Here we go. His name is Jeff. Jeffress. Jeffress.
You know, the fact is, no local church is any more effective in fulfilling its mission than its pastor in fulfilling his calling.
Satan, your live wolf.
Satan, your live wolf.
Satan, your live wolf. Satan, your live wolf.
I'm looking at all these reversals on in here. There's nothing anywhere about God. I mean, we got this one.
I haven't heard the name once. Nope.
No.
Nothing.
I haven't heard it anywhere. No, even the good ones, I didn't hear it. It's just neutral stuff. It's just nothing there.
Some people like to point out 1 Corinthians chapter 5 that we looked at a couple of years ago, where Paul was criticizing the Corinthian church for not disciplining one of its members.
You'll fuck it, I kill you.
You'll fuck it, I kill you.
You'll fuck it, I kill you. You'll fuck it, I kill you.
I mean, yeah, I mean, what can I... It's horrible. Here's another one.
Hebrews chapter 10, verses 24 and 25, Paul said, or the writer says, let us consider how to stimulate one another to faith and good deeds, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as is the habit of some.
We guess you're conned.
Yes, you're conned.
Yes, you're conned. Yes, you're conned.
Otherwise, he doesn't have a clue what he's talking about.
No.
No.
These are really some phony people.
Oh, I
Wow.
know. They're horrible. Okay, you mentioned Joyce Meyer. Yeah, here's Joyce Meyer.
Knowing that the trying of your faith worketh patience. The Amplified Bible says brings out patience. Well, I'll tell you, it brought a lot of stuff out of me before we ever got around to patience.
You awful demon, I fuck it all.
You awful demon, I fuss it all.
Oh, fuss it all, sorry.
You awful demon, I fuss it all. You awful demon, I fuss it all.
And then he says this, she says
You
this.
you awful demon. What? You awful demon, I fuss at all.
That's right, yeah. In other words, she's just raving on, spitting out garbage, you know.
At everybody.
Just absolute rubbish. And then we got this one.
And you don't need to have a degree. You don't need to have a lot of education. Now, it's fine. Get all the education you can. We need to be as smart as we can be. But I can tell you, you can be as dumb as a doorpost, and God can still use you.
You're a fraud with the mud.
To a fraud with the mud.
To a fraud with the mud. To a fraud with the mud.
I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. It's just absolutely unbelievable. No, here's Kenneth Copeland saying, I'm a believer.
Yeah.
I'm a believer. I'm not a doubter.
But I'm not.
But I'm not.
But I'm not. But I'm not.
I'm not a believer. He doesn't believe what he's saying. He doesn't believe
Funny
it.
stuff. Nope.
It's rubbish.
No.
Here he is
Remember,
again.
the subconscious will not lie. Okay, that's what you got to go with here.
Yeah. I mean, here he is again.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm preaching a meeting in a casino in Las Vegas.
Connect your demons.
Can I eat him, man?
Can I eat him, man? Can I eat him, man?
Oh, here we have a warning. Here he's warning people.
Now, if you'll develop it, perfected love will cast the fear of it out. Because Jesus defeated it.
My rape attacked the bold. Be careful.
The reef attacked the bold. Be careful.
The reef attacked the bold. Be careful. The reef attacked the bold. Be careful.
He's not benign. He's after blood. He's attacking them all. And
Right.
he's warning you to be careful. And so it goes on and on and on and on and on. Now here's that guy that says fuck it, it's a lie. Where are we? Here we go. This is head of the Episcopalian Church.
Stay with me now. I want you to know I went to seminary. Pentecost becomes the extension of the incarnation. Right? I think I'm on solid theological ground there. That when that happens, a new world is coming into being, a new reality, because the Jesus who is born is the Jesus who said, blessed are the poor.
Fuck it, it's a lie.
Fuck it, it's the lie.
Fuck it, it's the lie. Fuck it, it's the lie.
I mean,
This
I don't
this
need
is
to
a
say anything.
no. This is a grim bunch, for sure. Very, very ugly people. Opportunists, hustlers, hucksters. That's all they are.
Yep, unfortunately, that's the truth. All right,
Wow.
thanks, Jeff. See you next week, mate. Okay.
Okay. All right, David. Take care. Thank you for that.
Sure.
Very good. Very good.
All right. Can you send me this show? I'd like to upload
Sure.
this one.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay. All right. Bye.
All right, dear friends. We will be back tomorrow, Wednesday, Wild Wednesday. Let's see what happens. I'm watching. You're watching. Stay tuned to the site. You got the best up there, I think, of all. It's a deluge of material. I'm pulling out, I think, the more relevant parts for your consideration. Back with you tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Take care. Far behind.